is the last session of the day. So I'm going to welcome in, hopefully, Thea, who is the Festival Director at Dubai Lynx. And we want to hear more about what's happening in Dubai Lynx as we look ahead to 2022, and more about the creative success in market. Welcome, Thea.
Hi, Ashlyn. How are you?
I'm good. And we're going to go, you've got a presentation as well.
I have.
Hopefully tech is going to be on our side in this one.
I might be the festival director of Dubai Lynx, but I'm the least techie person in the world. So wish me luck.
Okay, if we'll get you to share your screen now, and I'll just stay on, and we'll make sure it's all good so that everyone can see everything that they need to in the audience.
Okay, cool. So hopefully you guys should be able to see.
Yeah, we can see that now. And if you can just make that presentation mode, that will work for everybody. And if you keep that up on your screen, and then that will be fine. And I'll come back in at the end of your presentation, maybe with a couple of questions for you then. So I'll see you in 5-10 minutes.
Amazing. Thanks, Ashlyn. And thank you, everybody. It's great to be here today. My name's Thea, and I'm the Festival Director for Dubai Lynx. So some of you may well know, I know lots of people here from the region may well know Dubai Lynx, and some of you may not know Dubai Lynx. So I'm just going to go through a little bit of an overview about who we are, what we do, and what we have planned for next year. And for those of you who know Dubai Lynx, we are doing things a little bit differently next year. So I think this will be as relevant for you as people who don't know Dubai Lynx. So essentially, we've been running for about 14 years, and we are the MENA region sister festival to the internationally renowned Cannes Lions. I'm sure you all know Cannes Lions. And we are attended by all of the kind of regional and actually a lot of global leaders and influencers from the world of creativity and the marketing, advertising and communications industry in the region. And we started as an awards. Our awards are judged to the same stringent criteria that the Cannes Lions Awards are judged to, and we are really here to help the region to benchmark their creativity. So we are the kind of Oscars of the creative industry for the MENA region, and as well as benchmarking for creativity in terms of from the region, we also help the industry here. I think we help to put a bit of a spotlight on them globally as well, because Lynx happens before Cannes Lions. If agencies have kind of won at Lynx, they may then look to kind of enter into Cannes Lions as well. And as well as an awards, we also have content as well. We have been running content actually over the last 2 years when we haven't been able to run the awards or festival in person, but we're thrilled that we're going to be back in person next March. So we're going to be having a big awards ceremony, and we are doing things a little bit different. We're not going to have a full festival. However, content and training and development is still really important to us. So we're going to be running content sessions for 2 days, and they're going to take place at different venues throughout Dubai, and that content's going to be for different parts of our community. So essentially there is going to be 3 days of live events happening for Lynx next March. So just to kind of our community, so who do we bring together? We bring together key influencers from big brands, agencies and governments, both regionally and globally. And our community really it's so credible, so influential, so innovative and so creative. So the awards, we celebrate creative excellence in the MENA region, and we are part obviously of the Cannes Lions family. We have around 20 different categories, and if you don't know the awards categories, I really would recommend having a look at DubaiLynx.com awards, because there you can see all the different categories that we have. We're also open to 20 countries in both the MENA, but also some sub-Saharan African countries as well to enter. So if you're not sure if you're eligible, again, have a look on the DubaiLynx.com awards website, and you can find out all information about the categories that we have, the criteria for those categories, and the countries that are eligible to enter. We do have a new award for 2022, and this is our Social and Influencer Links. And this celebrates creative social thinking and strategic influencer marketing solutions. And here, entries really need to demonstrate how levels of engagement, social reach, and the creative use of social media, brand ambassadors and influencers has led to commercial success for your campaigns. So that's a new award for 2022. We've made some updates to our other awards. If you've entered and you've won or been shortlisted at Lynx in the past, you are eligible to enter our Creative Effectiveness Award, which looks at how the campaign has evolved post win or shortlist. And the entry process for this has historically been quite difficult, and we've made it much easier and much more streamlined. So definitely take a look on our website on that if you have won or been shortlisted in the past, to see if you might be relevant to enter that award. And if you work in the PR industry, we've updated our PR links to make it kind of accurately reflect the industry at the moment. So take a look at that. If you're interested in entering, if you've never entered before, if you want more information, if you don't know where to start, or if you've entered many times but you've got some questions, feel free to either ask me or to contact our awards team. We have an amazing team who work across all of our different festivals who can answer any questions you may have. And their email address is here, awards@DubaiLynx.com, and I'll make sure that we share this presentation with anybody who's at this event now, so you can find out more and ask us any questions that you may have. Our jury presidents are global leaders across the advertising, marketing, communications industry. They're all based outside of the region. You can see here who our presidents were last year, and we'll be announcing our presidents for 2022 on the 13th of December. So keep a lookout to see who your work's going to be judged by. And then our awards ceremony, as I said, it's happening in person. It's a real night for celebration and for networking for the industry. And that's going to take place at the Opera House next year as a big gala dinner. So that's different from what we've done in the past. So we'll be, you can, if you want to come along, keep a lookout on our website in January where our seats and tables become available. And then we're also running the Lynx experience. I mentioned before, we have content events that happen for training and development. So our program will go live in January if you're interested in attending any of those events. If you have a talk, if you work in the industry that you think might be relevant actually for one of those events, then you can submit a synopsis of the talk for consideration on our content portal. The deadline for that is the 31st of December. So if you are interested in submitting a talk, please do so before then. And our team, our content team, will be in touch with you if they want to develop it further with you. And the address here is our content.lionscreativity.com address. And as I said, we'll make sure that this presentation is shared with you, so you have that link if you want to submit a talk. And you can see here who some of our speakers were in some of our virtual initiatives over the last year. We also have a lot of global speakers who come and talk in Dubai as well. And as mentioned before, we're running these content events across Dubai at different venues. And then we have, if you have young talent working in your organisation, or if you are under 32, we have a training academy for young talent in June. And this academy is a real kind of 2-day deep dive into creativity. So keep a lookout for more information about that academy, which will be happening in June. And I mean, the pandemic's been, we had to cancel Lynx a week out before the 2020 event. So it's been very difficult for us, but we have pivoted. And one of the pivots has been that we're doing more year-round initiatives. And one of those, obviously, we have the Lynx week in March. We then have our Young Talent Academy in June. If you're interested in the Saudi market, we're going to be running a one-day creativity summit in Riyadh in May. We're just finalising on that. But if you're interested, please do message me and I can share some more information about that. It's really examining Saudi creativity, what's at the heart of Saudi creativity, and what opportunities that has kind of for the advertising marketing industry. And then we also run our Lynx Live, which is our online initiative. If you're not based in the region but you're interested in what's going on, we have some great content talking about the kind of hot topics affecting the industry. And then year-round, we're also running more roundtables and more kind of strategic networking events. So if you're interested in any of those, just give me a shout. Here are some of our key dates. Again, I'll share this with you. If you're interested in entering, we close on the 2nd of February. That's a very important date to remember. And then our Lynx Dubai event is happening on the 14th and 15th and 16th of March. And that's basically an overview of Lynx. I hope that was helpful if you don't know the event, and I hope if you do know the event, you've got some idea of what we've got planned going into 2022. If, as I said, I'll share this with Ashleen so she can share this with you. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks very much, Thea. And from my desk, it's really interesting to see that there is actually a lot more opportunities to get involved with Lynx than I had previously realised. But I'd like to say a big thank you to Thea and a thank you to all of our speakers today. As I've mentioned during each of the ad breaks, if you like, all of the content today will be edited down tonight and will be available from Monday. And we'll make sure that you're all emailed to let you know where you can find that, so you can share that with your colleagues and your peers if you wish. A big thank you for joining us today. And I am looking forward to hopefully meeting you all in person in Dubai or at Lynx or possibly at Cannes Lions in the summer. But that's it from us, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much.